Hey boys and girls, it's Miss Janine here. I miss you guys so much. I swear, it seems like forever since I've seen you guys, and I hope to be able to see you guys soon. I hope you guys are safe. I hope you feel loved, and I'm looking forward to see all of the amazing work I know you're going to do virtually at least. So your first virtual lesson for the library for this week is kind of a fun one. What I want you to do is think about all the chaos that's going on right now with the coronavirus, and think about whoever your best friend is, or it could be a family member if you so choose. And what you are going to do is you are going to turn you and your best friend or family member, whoever you choose, into superheroes. And you guys are not fighting crime, but you guys are going to be creating a comic strip where you are fighting the coronavirus. What you are going to do is come up with a comic strip. You can use one of the templates that I actually have on Google Classroom, or you can actually Google one yourself and do it digitally as well. In addition to that, if you don't want to do any of that, that's okay too. An even more simplistic version would just be if you take a white piece of paper and make some boxes. It's real simple, guys. So once you do that, once you create the template that your design will be within, you are going to come up with a story that makes sense, of course. The storyline does have to make sense from beginning to middle to end. And you and your very best friend or someone else that's a friend or a family member are going to be superheroes that fight the coronavirus to eliminate it from the earth altogether. Now, there are two versions of this since this lesson is for levels 2 through 5. Levels 2 through 3, I want to make sure that you are creating a clear, concise storyline with a clear beginning, middle, and an end. Obviously, we're going to be checking for your grammar, your spelling, and your structure overall. But levels 4 and 5, you have an even greater challenge because in your storyline, I want you to include at least 2 challenges that your characters come up against and have a hard time to overcome. 2 kind of failures, and how do you overcome those in the story? So basically that's it, guys. I wanted to keep it short and simple and really sweet and easy for you guys for the first lesson going into virtual lessons, and who knows, maybe after this week we'll get to see each other in person. I do have classroom hours or office hours as we're calling them, and the whole schedule is up. Me and all the rest of the specials teachers miss you guys so much, and you will be able to see us there in the classroom meetup in the Zoom account. So go ahead and check us out in there. We'd really love to see you guys. If you have any questions, that'd be a great place to reach out. Otherwise, you can reach out to me via email at any time, and I'm happy to help you out. So I hope everything is super clear for you. I will have some additional instructions right here after this. All right, guys, just to start off, I wanted to show you this funny comic I was able to find online. What I really love about it is that this comic shows that when there was nothing else to do, this person came up with something to do that actually ended up making him famous. Well, my internet is out. I guess I'll just learn how to juggle. Done, and still no internet. Maybe I'll learn how to ride a unicycle. Internet is still out. Maybe I can do this on a tightrope. Later on. Newspaper news. Local man becomes amazing performer. Is my internet back yet? Here are some pages from some graphic novels that I know most of you are familiar with. There are also some other comic strips in here too. Think of books like Dogman, Wings of Fire, Babysitter's Club. All of those books are actually comic strip form as well. So I know, guys, that not everybody is an artist, and thankfully this isn't an assignment for art class, it's for library. So all I want you to do is to do your absolute best. You can even look up videos on YouTube for how to do some better drawings. As I mentioned earlier in the video, your assignment for this week is to turn yourself as well as one of your best friends or a family member into superheroes who are fighting against the coronavirus to eliminate it from the world today. Now, all you need is to create some sort of a comic strip template. They look kind of like these ones that you see here on the screen. Now, again, you can download some off of Google Classroom, find some on the internet on your own, or just make some using your own talents. I know you guys can do this. The first requirement for this assignment, guys, is real simple. Just make sure that your comic strip has a title. If you're not using my template, you can put the title wherever you'd like. Next, and super important, make sure that the flow of your comic strip makes sense. I have numbered the blocks here so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Follow my yellow lines to see what I'm talking about. Each line goes in order from left to right all the way down the page, just like a regular book. As a reminder, guys, the characters in this story are going to be you and your best friend, or if you can't think of your best friend right now, that's okay. Just pick any friend or family member that you would like to fight the coronavirus with. Guys, I really want you to have a lot of fun with this, so make sure you're doing some cool designs. Again, I'm not grading your artwork, but I am grading your storyline and making sure that it makes sense. So add whatever type of details you'd like, add whatever kind of struggles, whatever type of scenarios you'd like in your story. That is absolutely okay. In mine, I wrote, "Oh no, we're running out of hand sanitizer. We don't have much time." How are you and your friend gonna fight the coronavirus? Aside from having fun with it, there are a few essential requirements for your assignment. 1, have a clear storyline. 2, make sure you're stating the problem that the superheroes, meaning you and your best friend, are working to solve. Next, I want you to creatively work to solve the problem in your story. Just keep in mind that practical solutions are always fun too, just like me using the hand sanitizer in the graphic that I showed you earlier. All students in levels 2 through 5 must follow the requirements that we just discussed. But for level 4 and 5 students, you must also at least include in your story 2 failed attempts that your characters had to overcome in the story. Once you are finished with your assignment, you will have the opportunity to earn 40 points. You will earn points for having a clear storyline and all parts of the story included in your comic. Don't forget to make sure that your story has a very clear beginning, middle, and end. It has characters, a setting, and also supporting details. You have the opportunity to earn 25 points for doing this correctly. Next, guys, you guys are going to be earning points for your creativity and your cleverness. Come on, I already know you have some amazing ideas floating around in those heads of yours. Last but certainly not least, you will earn 5 points just for turning your assignment in on time in the Google Classroom. 1 point will be deducted for each day that it is late. Now, I forgot to mention that above, for the creativity and cleverness aspect, you guys will have a chance to earn 10 points. As a reminder, your assignment is due April 10th into the Google Classroom no later than 9:00 a.m. If you get stuck or happen to need any help, you can reach me anytime via email or come see me in the chat during my office hours.